Okay. Hi guys, so it's your girl Cheryl, Sherry Baby. Sorry I have not been fully active on here. I know I just been posting videos, but a little bit of story time. So some of my followers on TikTok have been asking me, well, what happened, because it's and all that. So I'm about to tell you guys. So I want to say last month on the 5th of January. So the 5th of January, I recently got an injury. So the way it all happened was I was trying to get my cat, and yes, we'll do anything for our furry babies. And I was trying to get my cat. She decided to run off. My ankle ended up twisting. I landed up falling over the curb and hurting myself. See? So I pretty much been in this since as of today, which is the 8th. Right here is a splint. This is a splint. All two right here. At first I couldn't do anything. Like, it was my elbow, not this one but the other one where I just showed you. It was my elbow. My elbow became out of place that day. The way it happened, like I said, I flipped over the curb. I hit the tree, and as I hit the tree, I rolled. Well, my elbow hit the tree. I landed on my back. Good thing, no head trauma or anything like that. That's the good thing. I got up, like, it was nothing. You know, I didn't think nothing of it. I just said, okay, no big deal. You know, it's just my ankle. Because I had recent ankle problems before. You know, she said it was no big deal. All of a sudden, I get up and I'm like, what the heck? I can't feel my arm. Like, my arm was dangling. Like, it was just weird. It felt heavy and all that. And my elbow was like out of place. I had to hold my elbow. And oh my gosh, was it so painful. I mean, it was painful. My anxiety worked. My anxiety was skyrocket that day. So my brother ended up taking me to the ER. And so as we were at the ER, they're like, okay, Miss Cheryl, but they call me by my last name. They're like, we're gonna pop it back into place. I was like, oh my gosh, is that gonna hurt? They're like, wow, I was like, are you guys gonna give me some medication or what? So they're like, yeah, we're gonna put you under anesthesia. So I was like, okay. So they ended up putting me under anesthesia, and I didn't feel a thing. All I know is my brother was there with me. He was like saying that I was screaming for him, like I was screaming like a crazy woman, you know. And so I guess as I was under anesthesia, they ended up popping it back in place. There's more to the story, which is okay. So So, like I said, as I came out of the anesthesia, I was like, where's my brother, where's my brother, where's my brother? I couldn't see him even though he was right there. You know, so I'm over here telling the doctors and the nurses that they look like aliens, and first I told them, I was like, oh, I was outer space. Like, as I was coming out, I thought I was outer space, and then I told the doctors and the nurses that they look like aliens, and that the doctor, I told him that he looked weird. Then I told my brother then I told the other doctor he looked weirder. And then I told my brother that he looked even weird. He was the weirdest. I told one of the doctors that that one of them had a little head, and then one of them had a smaller head. Like, it was hilarious. And then I ended up calling my husband because he was at home with our fur babies. I ended up calling him, telling him some crazy stuff. And the spray that I'm taking out is a spray that my husband's been doing for me. But I told him some crazy stuff too, and I told him that I ended up seeing Jesus, and that Jesus was so handsome and all that. But yeah, if you guys want to know more on how the recovery went, my husband, how the recovery went, and how I was doing it with one hand, and on that, feel free to comment down below, and I will answer your guys' questions. I will do another story time of a part 2. And so yeah, just feel free to ask, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button, and comment down below when done. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.